Well, g'day guys, Steve Cullum here. As a music industry pro with my music being used on thousands of TV shows and many leading international brands, I'm going to give you my first time analysis and first time reaction to Pearl Jam's song Alive. Now this is the unplugged cover of it, or the unplugged version of it. I haven't seen this before. Have I heard the song? Yes, a million times. I love the song, but I haven't heard this unplugged version. So this is going to be fun to check out. I'm a fan of them. I grew up listening to them, and this is one of their classic big songs back in the day. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what they got. There it is, that line.
Have I got a little story for you? What you thought was your daddy was...
Okay, so the way Eddie Vedder sings his vows and sings his lines is so unique. It's so original. Right? Like he's like, he's got all these different shapes, all these different flavors, all these different ways to pronounce words and say different things. So it's so cool to hear, and I love these drums. As I was listening to it just now, just thinking, man, I love this version. I remember learning that guitar line when I was first learning the guitars. You got the A, and then you have to come up, and there's all this cool stuff you had to learn. And it was really cool hearing those drums come in. And it's very live. This was more common to get a live performance of just the instruments on stage. Today's day, you use a lot of like tracks and a lot of samples and a lot of other sounds that will add to this flavor. So it's kind of fresh and a breath of fresh air, hearing a real original. These are the raw instruments, all the players, everyone's playing together, and it's cool. Anyway, let's keep going.
While you were sitting home alone at age 13, your real lady was dying. Sorry you didn't see him, but I'm glad we talked. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh, she walks slowly across a young man's room.
So one of the ways he gets that, it's kind of like you compress your vocal folds. It's above your original or above your real vocal folds, and you compress just above that. You're like, you're kind of like, you're compressing above that. That's kind of how he gets that bit more of that grit. It's not a vocal fry. It's a different kind of compression, but that's how he gets that. Let's listen to that again.
Oh, she walks slowly across a young man's room. She said, I'm ready for you. Oh, I can't remember.
And there it is again.
Anything to this fairy tale except the love. Oh, you know it. Now I can't see. I just stay. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Here comes the solo, I think.
I'm still alive.
Oh, it brings it down here.
It's something she said. Of course there is you. You're still alive, she said. Or do I deserve to be? Is that the question? Oh, and if so, who answers? Who answers?
Okay, there's so much cool stuff going on here. One of the things that Eddie Vedder brings, he brings emotion. There is no doubt about it. He brings emotion to the table. So the way he's performing this, the way he's singing this, is he is just 110% involved in this song. He's not dialing this in. He is not just like, I'm just singing songs. He is like bleeding it out. He's crying it out. He's pouring it out. And it's just so cool to see, he's leaning into that microphone and he's just so much angst in it, so much tension, so much release, so much tension and release. It's so cool to hear, see. What a great performer. Have you seen him live? I'd love to know if you've seen him live. Pop it in the chat. I'd love to read that. Yeah, I love this solo. Such a great jam on this one. So one of the things they're doing here, they're jamming out, but all eyes are on that drummer. They're following that drummer because the drummer is pretty much the leader of the band. If the drummer slows down, the whole band has to slow down. If the drummer stops, well, everyone kind of stops, If the drummer speeds up, everyone kind of follows the drummer. So that rhythm, that's the backbone, that's the skeleton, that's the bones of the song when you're coming in. So everyone, you notice them looking over to the drum, and I'm believing they're kind of slowing down here a little bit, and they're kind of watching where to finish. There it is. So they're looking over, and then they bring it down. There it is. Slows down, finishes. That's crazy. So Eddie Vedder comes over at the end with the microphone stand and he smashes it on the cymbal to end the song. Very cool. What a fun song. What a great song. I remember learning this when I was a kid learning guitar, that's for sure. And I remember learning these ones. It's quite hard back at the time. But what a great song. What did you guys think of this one? Is this one of your favorite of Pearl Jam's? I know it's one of their bigger ones. Have you seen them live? Pop it in the chat, and please like and subscribe. And then also, if you want to help support me in this channel and you want to help keep this channel caffeinated, you now have the opportunity to buy me a coffee. Thank you so much to everyone who's already bought me coffees to keep this channel going. Thank you guys so much. And maybe you're a songwriter yourself. Maybe maybe you have songs that you've written that you want to get on film and TV. Maybe you want to get it. See, what steps do you need to take to get your song on a movie or on a TV show? This is what I do all day long, and I'd love to help you. So make sure you reach out. Make sure you get on my email list so you can see when I'm doing that. The link is in the description below. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.